Japanese cars are supposed to be the safe bet, the one purchase where you can point at anything on the lot and probably be fine. But right now, one of the most popular Japanese vehicles in America scored 18 out of 100 on reliability. Another has an active class action lawsuit over an engine defect that gets worse the more carefully you drive it. And a third has a transmission so unreliable that mechanics just swap in a whole new unit knowing the replacement will probably fail too. Today, we are covering the 3 worst and 4 best Japanese cars to own right now. Some of these picks are going to surprise you. Worst number 3. Nissan Rogue. Now, this one probably does not shock you if you have been paying attention, but the scale of the problem might. The Rogue is consistently a top 5 best-selling SUV in America, and millions of buyers grab one off the lot thinking they are getting solid Japanese engineering. What they are actually getting is a Jotco-manufactured CVT transmission that overheats, shudders during acceleration, and eventually dies. Owners report the transmission dropping into limp mode right in the middle of highway traffic. One moment you are doing 70 miles per hour, and the next your Rogue is crawling at 25 miles per hour while cars swerve around you. The failure window typically hits between 60,000 and 100,000 miles, but some owners have reported total CVT failure as early as 20,000 miles. When it goes, you are looking at $3,000 to $8,000 for a replacement. One owner of a 2019 Rogue Sport got quoted $9,600 at 78,000 miles. Here is the part that makes this even worse. Nissan's CVT cannot be traditionally rebuilt like a regular automatic transmission. The whole transmission has to be swapped out, and the replacement CVT itself frequently fails again. Nissan settled multiple class action lawsuits totaling over $277 million, and the settlement extended the warranty from 60,000 to 84,000 miles. That sounds nice until you realize most failures cluster right around that exact threshold. The 2015 model year alone has over 460 complaints on record. If you are shopping for a used Rogue from 2014 through 2020, this is not a maybe problem. It is a when problem. But this next one caught a lot of people off guard, including me. Worst number 2. Subaru Ascent. Subaru is one of the top 3 most reliable brands in the latest Consumer Reports rankings. Subaru is the outdoorsy, safe, family-friendly brand that everyone trusts. So, when they launched the Ascent as their first 3-row family SUV, it should have been a home run. Instead, the 2022 Subaru Ascent earned a Consumer Reports reliability score of 18 out of 100. 18 out of 100, one of the lowest scores given to any vehicle from any brand. The main problem is CVT chain slippage inside the transmission. The drive chain engages before it is fully clamped, which causes slipping, power loss, and eventually total transmission failure. Subaru recalled nearly 200,000 vehicles from the 2019 and 22,000 model years and settled a class action lawsuit. But the problem did not stop there. One owner of a brand new 2024 Ascent reported total CVT failure within 12 days of buying it off the lot. Other owners have documented needing 3 or more CVT replacements on the same Ascent with failures at 21,000 miles, then 68,000, then again after that. The repair bill at a Subaru dealer runs between $8,000 and $10,000 for a CVT replacement. One owner documented $7,000 across 3 related repairs just for resealing components damaged by the failing transmission. And getting the replacement parts is not always quick, with some owners waiting over 40 days for a CVT to arrive on back order. Beyond the transmission, the Ascent has widespread windshield cracking that spawned its own class action lawsuit, parasitic battery drain covered by another class action, and premature strut failure around 80,000 miles, costing $1,700 or more. When longtime Subaru owners who have bought 9 Subaru start saying there will never be a number 10, you know the Ascent has done real damage to this brand. Now, if that surprised you, this next one is going to be even harder to believe. Worst number 1, Honda CR-V with the 1.5L turbo engine. This might be the most important entry on the entire list because Honda has one of the strongest reputations in the car business. It is the 3rd best-selling vehicle in America. Parents buy this thing for school runs, grocery trips, and weekend errands. Those short trips are exactly what trigger the defect. Honda's 1.5L turbocharged engine has a fuel dilution problem where unburned gasoline slips past the piston rings and contaminates the engine oil. The oil level on the dipstick actually rises above the full mark, and when you pull it out, the oil smells like gasoline. This happens on vehicles with less than 10,000 miles. The direct injection turbo engine runs cool for fuel efficiency, and during short trips or cold weather, excess fuel in the oil never gets hot enough to evaporate. It just sits in the crankcase, thinning the oil and destroying its ability to protect the engine. Over time, that wears out bearings, camshafts, and cylinder walls. Owners have reported blown head gaskets at just 59,000 miles. There is an active class action lawsuit covering 2019 through 2023 CR-V models, along with recent Civics and Accords with this same engine. Honda recalled 350,000 of these vehicles in China over this defect and extended the powertrain warranty on earlier models in the United States. Their fix was a software update to help the engine warm up faster, but according to the class action filing, it has not actually resolved the problem in many vehicles. Honda's official guidance to owners is to drive longer distances and change oil more frequently, which is basically telling customers their normal driving habits are wrong instead of admitting the engine has a design flaw. If the engine does fail, you are looking at $5,500 to $9,500 for a replacement. That is nearly the value of a used CR-V with 80,000 miles on it. Here is the crucial tip. Honda's naturally aspirated 2.0L engine does not have this problem at all. If you are shopping for a used CR-V or Civic from this era, look specifically for base models with the 2.0L engine, or go with the hybrid powertrain which uses a completely different engine setup. Now, let us flip the script and talk about the Japanese cars that actually earn the reliability reputation. Some of these are going to surprise you just as much as the worst list did. Best number 4. Toyota Prius. Go ahead and laugh at the Prius. Everyone does. The Prius is the punchline of the car world, but the data tells a completely different story. The 4th-generation Prius, produced from 2016 through 2022, has one of the lowest total maintenance costs of any car ever manufactured. Lower than a Honda Civic, lower than a non-hybrid Corolla, lower than almost anything with 4 wheels and an engine. Consumer Reports gives it an 89 out of 100 reliability score. 10-year total maintenance runs about $4,000, which works out to roughly $33 a month. The hybrid battery is warranted for 10 years or 150,000 miles, and most last between 200,000 and 300,000 miles before showing any degradation. If a replacement is ever needed, aftermarket options run $2,000 to $3,500. Regenerative braking handles most of the slowing down, so brake pads routinely last 80,000 to 100,000 miles. Oil changes run $45 to $65. The most common repair is the 12-volt auxiliary battery, which usually needs replacing every 5 to 7 years at $200 to $350. One thing to watch for is catalytic converter theft. The Prius converter contains precious metals that make it a prime target. A catalytic converter shield runs about $150 to $250 installed, and it is worth it if you park outside. The Prius models from 2020 through 2022 are the sweet spot for value, typically running $18,000 to $24,000 on the used market. If you are finding this helpful and want more videos like this covering the stuff dealers and manufacturers do not tell you about, hit subscribe. We put out real maintenance tips every single week. But the #1 most reliable SUV in its entire class is not a Toyota, and this next pick proves it. Best number 3. Mazda CX-5. This is the biggest surprise on the whole list. When people think reliable SUV, they immediately go to the Toyota RAV4 or the Honda CR-V. But the Mazda CX-5 is ranked #1 out of 26 midsize models by RepairPal with a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating. It outperforms both the RAV4 and the Honda on every single reliability metric. Annual maintenance averages just $447 per year, compared to $573 for the average midsize SUV. Over 10 years, total maintenance runs about $7,700. The chance of a major repair in any given year is just 8%, compared to 13% for the class average. The reason it is so reliable comes down to engineering simplicity. The CX-5 uses Mazda's naturally aspirated Skyactiv 2.5L engine paired with a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission. It skips the CVT entirely, avoids turbo complexity, and stays away from dual-clutch gearboxes. These are proven, mechanically straightforward components that have been validated over millions of miles. Oil changes run $50 to $75. A full brake job with pads and rotors on all four corners costs roughly $860 at an independent shop. The 2023 model year had 0 recalls from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Now, one note, Mazda's overall brand reliability score dropped recently in Consumer Reports rankings, but that is driven entirely by problems with the new CX-70 and CX-90 plug-in hybrid models, not the CX-5. The 2019 through 2023 CX-5 is one of the most reliable vehicles in its class, period. Best number 2. Lexus GX 460. A luxury SUV on a cheapest-to-own list sounds wrong, but the numbers back it up. The Lexus GX 460 earned a perfect 100 out of 100 reliability score from Consumer Reports, the highest of any vehicle in America the year they tested it. That is not good. That is flawless. Underneath the luxury leather and wood trim is the same platform as the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. That gives it the mechanical DNA of arguably the most durable vehicle architecture ever mass-produced. The 4.6L naturally aspirated V8 under the hood has no turbochargers, no hybrid complexity, and no CVT anywhere near it. Owners regularly push past 300,000 miles with nothing more than standard maintenance. Annual upkeep runs about $770, which sounds steep until you compare it to what BMW owners pay at $968, or Mercedes at $984. The Lexus dealer experience is also consistently rated among the best in the industry for transparency, and they rarely push unnecessary services. Used GX 460s from 2015 through 2020 run about $25,000 to $45,000 on the used market. The last few years of the V8 models are the gold standard. One important note, though. The redesigned 22,000 GX 550 uses a different turbocharged engine, and there is not enough long-term data yet. Stick with the proven V8 if reliability is what you care about. Best number 1, Toyota Corolla Hybrid. The cheapest car to own in America is not a bare-bones economy car from some budget brand. It is the Toyota Corolla Hybrid, and the numbers are not even close. Consumer Reports gives it a 93 out of 100 reliability score. Repair Pal ranks it number 1 compact car at 4.5 out of 5. Annual maintenance averages just $362 per year. Over 10 years, total maintenance cost comes in around $4,087, which is over $3,000 less than the compact car class average. Regenerative braking extends brake pad life to 50,000 to over 100,000 miles. The hybrid battery is warranted for 10 years or 150,000 miles, and it is designed to last the life of the vehicle. Toyota covers the first 2 years or 25,000 miles of maintenance for free. The Corolla is the most produced car in world history, with over 50 million sold globally. That means the cheapest and most widely available parts of virtually any vehicle on the road. Every auto parts store and salvage yard stocks Corolla components. Any mechanic anywhere can work on one without specialized tools or expensive diagnostic equipment. At around $22,000, brand new, with 10-year ownership costs lower than almost anything else on the road, the Corolla Hybrid is probably the most economically rational vehicle purchase in America right now. Here is the takeaway from this list. Japanese reliability is model-specific, not a brand-wide guarantee. A 2020 Mazda CX-5 will almost certainly outlast a Subaru Ascent from the same year. Even though Subaru ranks higher overall as a brand, a base Honda Civic with the 2.0L engine is a completely different ownership experience than a CR-V with the 1.5L turbo. Before you buy any Japanese car, check the specific model, the specific engine, and the specific transmission. The badge on the hood tells you a lot less than what is underneath it. That one step could save you thousands. If you want to see which specific model years to avoid for any of these vehicles, that video is on screen right now.